people, hope you're good. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Newsbreak. Hope you're all well. Yes, things have changed a little bit in here. The lighting is more this side now, so hope that's okay. Just, thought I'd have a change around. But yes, daily start time, let's go. Number one, no one for vision related issues. Dominic Cummings, didn't see that coming. 20% of us have worse eyesight since lockdown. Is there. And the Glee curse hits again. For all you should, I never watched Glee. It's never for me. But it was a singing programme, blah blah. But one of the actresses have disappeared in the ocean. So, not good. Ding dong. I played a blinder. You certainly did. Look at all those goats. That's hilarious. Avoid the Dom test, see expert. Elizabeth Hurley, ding dong. Oh, that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. Sawed his finger off. Mirror dubbed in Depp's blood. Star admits accidental headbutt. Accidental headbutt. I don't think you kind of accidentally headbutt someone. But what the fuck do I know? Curse of Glee. Naya Riviera is feared drowned in lake tragedy. Yeah, she went out with a 4-year-old son. She put him on the boat, but then she didn't come back in. He fell asleep, and she must have done something. She went back out and she didn't come back. So yeah, I think she's a goner. It's not good leaving a 4-year-old behind. That's a tweet. Just the two of us. I reckon the sharks might go, but you never know. Kelly Brook, ding dong, yes please. God damn. Any more celebrity news here? Nope. What is this? What the fuck is this? A velvet lined box with tools to make a vampire slaying kit is going up for auction. It contains a 19th century copy of the New Testament, a pocket-sized pistol, crucifix, pillars of what? A bottle of shark's teeth. Ooh. You see, I'll show you. It's stuff like this that makes you think, okay, when this person made this box with these tools in this, did he actually see a vampire? It makes you think, did he see something that was like, holy shit, that's a vampire? You never know. Alien base in UK, plenty of space for ET chat rooms. 6'1" Jess, I'm ready to tall in love now. Couple beat the height gap. She's like the perfect height for me. I'm taller than her and I'm 6'4". Oh my god. Here we go. Just Jane's. Let's get to these. First one. Cheeky plea of a cheat. My ex-husband is getting married again and is begging me to take his wife-to-be under my wing. Okay. She feels threatened by me. I'm still friends with his family and I'm told they never stop singing my praises. The new addition is suffering from cold feet and my ex is terrified she's going to lose her. She's 30 years old, or 30 years younger than him, and he says it'll be good for her grown up kids to be reassured that we're all cool. He cheated for the whole of our marriage, so why should I be dragged into this? Well, why are you dragged into this? It's a bit weird. That clearly doesn't make any sense, but hey ho. What does Jane say? Your ex needs to sort out his own affairs. No pun intended. Okay. If this relationship with his wife-to-be isn't strong enough, then maybe marriage would be a mistake. They need to talk about their insecurities and his commitment to their future. Insist he takes responsibility and leaves you alone. A happy, blended family is desirable, but he can't use you as a go-between. I suspect you've already wasted too much time chasing around after him. Stand your ground, wish them all well and move along. Your grown-up children can make up their own minds regarding their new stepmother. That's true. It's true. Probably won't even like her. There you go. Next one. His hairy back is a big turn off. Yeah, but if he's lying on his back, you're not going to see it. My new boyfriend's hairy back is giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's like he's got a doormat stuck to his skin. Sex is weird because I spend the whole time avoiding touching him. I feel such a fool because I fought so long and so hard to date him. Dare I demand he waxes? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've got a little bit of a hairy back up here. It's mostly my shoulders. But, you know, it's hard to get there to do that. But don't let that turn you off. If you love this person, you fought that hard to get this person, don't chuck it away. What does Jane say? You can't demand anything. If your boyfriend is happy with his hairy back, then that's his business. By all means, mention that you don't like it, but if he does like it, then you're stumped. You have to decide whether this is a deal breaker for you. Can you still date and enjoy intimacy with him at an arm's length? Well, not really, because sex is all about touching. You know what I mean? So, it doesn't really work out, does it? That's one. Sex on holiday dream. Sex on whole dream, not on. Okay. My best mate has always dreamt of a sex holiday. He's done research and fancies adoring girls, booze-soaked and days and wild nights. He's been with his long-suffering girlfriend for 7 years and wants a final crazy fling before settling down. I don't think this is totally appropriate. Surely the world has changed. He still expects me and 2 other mates to join him, and he wants us to hand over our deposits just as soon as it's allowed. How do I burst his bubble when we've been mates for years, and planning this trip is the only thing that's kept us going during lockdown? He basically wants a lad's holiday where he can shag a woman and have no problems, unless he doesn't wear a condom. Then he's got a problem. I don't know. Jane says, your mate needs to hear that you won't be spending your cash on this sordid hot venture. If he thinks it's appropriate to sleep with other women while his partner twiddles her thumbs at home, then you and he have differed far apart. The world has changed, and we have all got to be responsible, mindful, and careful. You're his equal, not his puppet. So start acting like a grown-up and tell him, count me out. Alright, Jane, calm down. But yeah, don't if you don't feel, if you don't feel like it's, not for you, then tell him, mate, at the end of the day, look, I'm happy to go on a lad's holiday with you, but I can't let you have sex with another woman when you've got your girlfriend sitting at home for 7 years. You've been with this person. Why don't you had a baby? Weird, absolutely weird. Time to do one. Horoscope time. Gemini. Pardon me. People you have helped in the past now seem to take it for granted. You will do so again. You were there for them when they needed extra support, but the situation has changed, and it's about time they started to fend for themselves. Ooh, that's a new one. Hold on. Before we get to the sun, here's Ben with the weather.
Thanks for that, Sean. Today's been 16 Celsius. We've got some sun back, finally. Overnight tonight's going to be 11 Celsius overnight tonight. Tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be 21 Celsius with the lowest temperature of 7 overnight. And Sunday is going to be a repeat as well, 21 Celsius and lowest temperature of 7 overnight on Sunday. Anyway, Sean, back to you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the weather. Sun. And yes, again, Johnny admits Amber collision. Star says it was accident in bus stop. Head butted. Johnny, his career is like, bro. See, Amber Heard, I thought she was fantastic in Aquaman, and she's fucking hot. So, what are you gonna do? I don't know who you are. Here we go. I went too far. Johnny Depp's text after headbutt fight. Amber, hair torn out. Home trashed. What possessed these people to even be together? Bloody carnage. Bleeding hand, graffiti, Amber shoved and slapped. I don't know. Harry and Meghan, my friends are not on trial and neither am I. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. The gym and independence. Gym pools, beauty salons to open again. Local sports and outdoor arts get green light. In some gyms they're putting the barricades up, like a plastic barricade, so you'll have a treadmill, then you have your own barricade, so you've got to sit in there, and the next to you have the same. Which is a good idea really, if you think about it. It's not too bad. Kelly Brook again, ding dong. Kelly Brook. New cod on block is girl. Charlotte lands Captain Birdseye job. Oh my god, we've got a new Captain Birdseye. And it's a woman. Damn. It's fine with me. Glee. Mummy jumped in the water but didn't come back. I reckon a shark pulled her. I could be wrong, but Glee star Naya Riviera missing, presumed dead after lake tragedy. Actress's life was on upturn after sadness. Mystery of the boating trip. Unsolved Mysteries. Check it out on Netflix. Fantastic. boat trip with her son Josie. Shocked little boy tells his rescuers Mummy didn't come out of the water. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Actress Lily James appears to have called time again on her romance with ex-Dr. Matt Smith and now is dating Captain America, Chris Evans. Oh, yeah, you ain't gonna compete with Chris Evans, pal. No, no, no. What we got? Stormzy surprises teenager by painting his bedroom as part of a charity event. No, he ain't painting my fucking bedroom. That's it. It's like the only decent thing there, and it really wasn't that decent. God damn, look at that butt. Bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt. Yes, Virulin. I'll get to that at the end, I promise you on that one. Oh, we don't want that. Football. The making of Mason from boy wonder to Man United superstar. He's there though, isn't he? He's got his money. He knows what to do. Any more celebrity news? No? Yes. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina to end with part 4, season 4. BBC 3's Young Offenders will return on July 19th. That's next Sunday, just so you know. Yeah, I'm gutted about Sabrina. It was actually quite good. But, you know. What are you gonna do? Oh well. Did you tell me? First one. Baby's dad has cut all contact. A man I was dating told me he could not have children as he was infertile. I stupidly believed him, but he doesn't want to know now I'm pregnant. I'm 24 and I met him online. He's 36. He's charming, good looking, and I thought I was a real catch. I was on cloud 9 when he asked me for a date. I don't usually have sex on the first one, but he was very persuasive, and I invited him to my place during lockdown. I told him I wasn't on the pill, and he said he's infertile and had broken up his marriage. Now I feel so stupid for believing him. When my period was late, I did a test and could not believe my eyes when it turned out to be positive. He denied the baby was his and has blocked me completely. What a dick. He lied just to get you in bed. You know that, don't you? He fucking lied. Fucking scum. Deirdre says, sadly he was an irresponsible, selfish chancer rather than generally charming. Focus on what is the right choice for you as being a single parent. It's not easy. My e-leaflet on unplanned pregnancy spells out your options and where to find support. If you continue with the pregnancy, he will be legally liable to help maintenance his child. That's true. So, fuck you. Not the woman, father. Next one. I have to see my son in secret. My sons in secret. My wife finds it hard to accept I had children before I met her. I feel trapped. We have a gorgeous daughter at age 2. My wife has a 9-year-old son by her ex, and I've taken him on as my own. I have two lovely boys from my first marriage. They are 11 and 8, but my wife doesn't like me to see them or talk about them as she has never let them into the house. What? He's got to accept your son. No. If you don't accept his, he don't accept yours. That's what I'd do. It's got so bad I have to meet them in secret. I know this is wrong, but my wife is so sure she's right. It's hard to think straight. I'm 33 and feel I'm letting my children down. Tell your wife to fuck off. She is basically telling you to abandon your previous children. Get rid of her. Deirdre says, your wife is wrong to act like this. Tell her you have got enough love to go around for her daughter, who will benefit from knowing her half brothers. Stay firm and calm. See your sons outside the home if you must, but make sure they know you love them and that they are always be a part of your life. Find support through families need fathers. I should read that. But yeah, don't let her control you, mate. That's your kids. Don't do it. Next one. My boyfriend is working away from home and I am suffering from terrible anxiety. We lived together for 5 years. I'm 24 and he's 26. He's now away from Sunday night to Friday afternoon. We live down a quiet street. It's not a dangerous area, but I feel so jumpy. I'm not sleeping at night and I get panic attacks. Any sight of noise scares me and I don't know what to do. I'm crying every night. I can't ask him to give up his job as he couldn't find one in our area. You need to get some therapy or something, that might help you. Deirdre says, go around the house with your boyfriend when he's home, or with a security firm if you can afford it, looking at how to make it safe as possible. Better locks on the doors and windows will discourage any burglars. My e-leaflet, Coping with Panic Attacks, explains how to calm yourself. Also, keep a radio on low, can stop the straining of the slightest sound. Good advice. Yeah, just do that, check your locks, make sure you've got a good, security provider if you can, like alarms. So, there you go. Last one. I was just sitting down for a beer 2 nights ago when my wife's mother walked in. She strolls into our house whenever she chooses. It's driving me mad, but my wife says it's just how it is in her family. Her mum is a widow of 55. We are both 28 and we stayed with her for a year when we hit a bad patch. We have 3 young sons and I realise we owe her big time. She was brought up to have an open door to family and friends, but that's not what I'm used to. It's not how my parents behave. It's caused endless rows. Hey, my mum and dad are older than her, and I guarantee there was no unlocked doors for anyone. You knock on this door before you come in so we can answer it. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't agree with this woman. Do not. Deirdre says, her mum helped you out when you needed a home, and I bet she still helps with the boys. Tell your wife you are grateful to her mum, but you need private time. Say you need her support so her mum understands this too. She does not feel she is being shut out all the time. Yeah, just talk to your wife, sort it out. It's a bit weird. Mystic Meg time. Gemini. Emotions are near the surface as the moon and Neptune bond. So much you were hiding can be shared. You can tell the truth to those close to you, but be honest with yourself too. feel that weight in your heart ease. Letting go of an old goal is the key to making space in your life for a new one. Interesting. Not much there. Oh my god, the new Scooby-Doo film got 2 stars. Oh. Scoob! Damn. Well, I won't be watching it. Oh. Right, done and done. Quick final thought. I'll let you go back to your lives. I won't keep you for too long. Yes, gyms are opening. I'm not sure when, but soon. Obviously, barbers are open now. Beauty salons. Obviously, the women's hairdressers, they're all open. I think it's Monday. I think they're opening tattoo places as well. Need a tattoo on my arm, big time. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff is opening at the minute, and it's good. But as long as we, maintain our distance, we'll be fine. So hopefully there's nothing to worry about, and we don't get no second spike or anything like that. Fingers crossed. So, and yes, and Vera Lynn passed away. Obviously, I think about a month ago now, or a few weeks ago. Can't remember. I think it was a few weeks ago, and the funeral was today. So as I'm filming this, it's 10 to 12 at night. So a funeral was today, and yeah, she helped a lot of people out during the World War. I think it was World War II. She's an icon, a legend. Really boosted morale for the guys in the war. Absolute star. Absolute star. Thank you, Vera Lynn. Thank you for, Dame Vera Lynn. Thank you for everything you did for this country. Thank you. My heart goes out to your family and friends, and you will always be remembered as a true British woman. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also like, share and subscribe. I've been your host, Sean Worth. Thank you for joining me for episode 45, I believe. 45 of Newsbreak, and I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you Monday. Until next time, peace.